Alright, so the full card for UFC 306, UFC Noche, or the Sphere card, whatever you want to call it, has finally been revealed. Let me know what you think about the card down in the comments, and while you're down there, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe. We're close to 250 subs, or we might have hit already, I don't know. But let me get into it. So Sean O'Malley versus Merab, Dvalishvilli. Merab, dude, Merab, I'm gonna knock him out in the first round, man. Bro, this fight is so good, okay? Like, I've been waiting for this fight for a while to be announced, and it's kind of already been announced a couple times, you know. We all knew it was going to be on the Sphere card, like, for ages. And I'm glad it's finally here, because this is just a great fight. Like, genuinely, no matter who wins this fight, it's just great for the UFC, great for the fans, good for everybody. You know, Sean O'Malley's and Merab, they're both kind of big stars right now. And also, this is, like, kind of the first fight between, you know, first title fight between two people of, like, the new generation, I guess. Like, we really haven't had one of these in, like, yeah, like, we just haven't had one of these. Omalley and Merab, these are finally, like, two guys who recently became, like, stars. And not, like, you know, like, let's say Ilya versus Volkanovski. Volkanovski, you know, he's been around for ages, and Ilya Topuria is a new guy. Like, we really haven't had one of these where it's two new guys fighting, so this is pretty exciting. But also, this is, again, like I said, this is just great for the UFC in general, great for the bantamweight division, because no matter who wins, like, I'm happy. Like, I really don't care who wins this fight, because if Sean O'Malley wins, you know, he's probably going to go on to become the bantamweight GOAT. I think he beats every single other person in the division. Like, Merab is his toughest fight. Everybody else, I think he beats. And then he'll probably go on to become the bantamweight GOAT, then challenge Ilya for the featherweight belt. And, you know, Sean versus Ilya is a great fight. I really hope that happens, because that's going to be, in my opinion, that would be one of the greatest fights of all time. You know, at least on paper, like Anthony Smith. But anyway, if Merab wins, again, he's probably going to go on to become the bantamweight GOAT. Probably even, like, higher than Sugar would, because Merab is planning to stay at bantamweight. He's not planning to move up, because Ilya Topuria is Georgian, and, you know, he doesn't want to fight him. They're brothers. Also, this fight is just guaranteed to be great. Okay, the build-up for this fight has been amazing. You know, Merab has, like, a fake Sean O'Malley, and all those videos have, like, banged, and all those videos are really funny. And then Sean O'Malley, he has, like, I don't even know what it is, bro. It's like a paper cutout of Merab. I don't know where he found that, who made that, but that's, like, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And then, so yeah, he has a little, like, version of Merab he keeps in his house. Bro, there's, like, that one video of Sean with it, like, Merab, he, like, pats him, he's sitting on the couch, bro. His daughter looks terrified of Merab, bro. But anyway, so the build up for this fight is already, like, crazy. It's probably going to get even better when we get closer to the card as well. They're already shooting, like, a lot of promo for it inside the Sphere, so that's pretty exciting. But the fight itself is already going to be a banger. Like, bro, this is only ending in two ways. Either Merab is going to literally shoot, like, set a new takedown record, like if I had to give a light estimate, like, maybe 300 takedowns, maybe 200, who knows. But he's going to either dominate Sean O'Malley, just literally just spam takedowns, get a 50-45, or Sean O'Malley knocks him out in the first round. Either way, like, I think that's going to be a great fight. Like, I genuinely don't see how this fight can be boring. I think both these guys are just really entertaining, and Sean O'Malley is just one of these guys who, he's just too good. Like, I really don't see him losing to Merab, but at the same time, Merab is one of these guys who, like, he never looks like he's gonna win, bro. Like, except for Henry Cejudo, like, that was the one where I was, like, confident he was gonna win, but even then, he got, like, wobbled in the first round, came back and literally just, like, ruined Henry Cejudo's career. Like, Merab is so, he has to be the third greatest bantamweight of all time. Like, even though Sugar is champ, bro, how do you actually do what you did to Henry Cejudo? Like, when you really think about it, this guy actually ruined Henry Cejudo's legacy, like, so bad. Like, Henry Cejudo is a double champ and a guy who beat Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius Johnson is a guy we all consider, like, one of the greatest of all times. Henry Cejudo beat him, and I have not even seen Henry Cejudo in one guy's, like, top 10 list ever. Nobody has Henry Cejudo top 10. Which is crazy, bro. It's crazy to think about. Merab literally just ruined this guy's legacy. No one cares about Henry Cejudo anymore, bro. And it's all because Merab literally emasculated him, okay? Literally rid him of his innocence, because he just picked him up, doing, like, silly faces, carried him over to Mark Zuckerberg, you know, put him down and just started, like, smiling and doing emotes. That is just crazy, okay? Just picked up Henry Cejudo like he was a little boy, carried him around. So Merab, I don't know. I think he could beat Sugar. You know, we've seen Belal just beat. Oh my God, bro. We just saw We just saw Belal beat my boy Leon. Oh my god, bro. Belal's champ. Anyway, we just saw Belal beat Leon, so you know anything can really happen in the sport. Whatever. Anyway, I'll talk about Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. You know, this is definitely a fight that's going to happen. I think, you know, that when they're going to fight each other, they're probably going to be in the octagon together. So that's, you know, going to be crazy. Anyway, I'll talk about the featured fight. Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. This fight is good, but like I just don't think this is going to go the way everyone thinks it is. Brian Ortega is not going to knock. No, Diego Lopez is not going to knock out Brian Ortega. Okay, Brian Ortega is ego maxing right now. Okay, he's about to get a title shot. It's been disrupted by Diego Lopez for no reason, so he's probably pretty angry. His chin is insane. You know, and Diego Lopez just struggled against Dan Ige. Like, he nearly lost that fight. Okay, like, if Dan Ige, like, locked in, I think he would have won. I think if he also had full time, he would have beat Diego Lopez. Like, Diego Lopez, his gas tank is really not good. Like, he's not good at all. And especially against a guy he's not going to knock out in the first round, like Brian Ortega, I think he's going to lose, most likely. So, you know, that's, like, a good fight, I guess. But you know, I think Brian Ortega is going to beat Diego Lopez, so I don't know if that will go the way everyone thinks it is, because Diego Lopez, this guy's a crazy hype train right now. And I don't really understand why. Like, I know why people like him. I like him, obviously. Like, Diego Lopez, he looks cool. He has a funny haircut. Also, his style is just very entertaining, but I don't know why people are acting like this guy's going to be champ. He's not going to be champ. I think he's going to sit around the top 10, top 5 for the rest of his career. I don't really see him touching a belt. I don't think he beats Movsar or anybody else he called out. Like, Brian Ortega, you know, that's yeah, it's just not a good matchup for him because the thing is they are both jiu-jitsu guys, so you know who knows. I think there's going to be some really high level like grappling in there, so pretty excited for that. I'm surprised Dan Ige isn't on this card because he called out for that. I think that would have been a good fight as well. Like, no, not Diego Lopez. I wish he fought anybody else because the rest of this card just kind of falls off. There's literally no ranked people on this card at all. Okay, like this card actually sucks, bro. After Diego Lopez, it goes Raul Roses Jr. versus. I'm not even gonna say this guy's name, bro, because it's gonna be racist. But we got, I don't know, but Raul Roses Jr. versus this random nobody in bantamweight. Like, it just falls off so bad, bro. Like, the fact, I swear I saw a picture of Ode Osbourne on the main card, but I can't find it anymore, so I'm not going to bring it up, because I was just going to do a whole bit about Ode Osbourne. Like, why is he on this card? So many people on this card, like, bro, you're literally, like, region locked to the apex for your entire career, and all of a sudden you're on the sphere. Like, how does that make sense? Ode Osbourne literally lost his last fight on the prelims on an apex card, and now this guy's on the sphere. Like, how does that make any sense? Why, bro? I don't know who made the fights for this card, but Jesus Christ, bro, they're actually brain dead. I don't think there's much else I want to say, because none of these fights are really that interesting. Kevin Borjas versus Edgar Chairez, it's a good fight. Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes, that's a good fight as well. The Raul Roses Jr. fight, I'm sure that'll be a finish, but apart from that, like, this card really sucks, bro. Like, there are so many, like, fights that just no one cares about, bro. There's no, like, name value, nothing. And the thing is, so many people called out to be on the Sphere card as well. This is not like this was just, like, it's just, like, nobody wanted to be here and no one's available. Like, so many people wanted to fight on this card and they just aren't. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to say about the 306 card. I'm just still very upset about Belal winning the belt. Like, that is... really, that's like actually ruined my life. I don't think I'll ever be happy again. But yeah, yeah, nothing else. I don't think any other fights got announced. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. All right.